Wolfman Lewis 3773. Welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. It's time for the inaugural episode, that very first episode of the WWE Spotlight Series. We're talking Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family. So, Bray Wyatt, before he was Bray Wyatt, was known as Husky Harris. He is the son of WWE legend IRS, aka Mike Rotunda. So he comes in as Husky Harris. Awful. Really didn't get over with the fans. Really didn't actually do much to actually impress. So he leaves WWE TV and he goes down and gets repackaged as Bray Wyatt. Brings in Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and they become the Wyatt family. They ran shackle down there in NXT. Harper and Rowan follow him. They all go to the main roster. The packaging that they had, bringing the Wyatt family up with the cryptic things, the rocking chair, the whole 9 yards, the spot-on, perfect entrance, may I add, that is like The Undertaker, probably one of the greatest entrances in WWE history, in my personal opinion. But then when the Wyatt family breaks up, then they get back together. Then they bring Braun Strowman in the mix as the Black Sheep. Then they break up again. Then they get back together again with Randy Orton and Luke Harper as the new Wyatt family. WWE has dropped the ball with them. Like I said, the promos that Bray does, the promos that he did, was absolutely spot on amazing. Still are spot on amazing with Bray. You can always have, you can always be left in awe at what Bray Wyatt's going to say next. The cryptic things he spouts, the riddles, the whatever he does. Bray Wyatt is a magic man on the mic. But then he goes into these feuds and does great mic work, but he does not have any wins come out of these feuds. Every feud that he's had, that he's done great mic work to, and actually blown away his actual opponents, has been left for nothing. Goes into pay-per-views, goes into matches on weekly television of SmackDown and Raw, and just gets completely buried. So WWE has dropped the ball completely with Bray Wyatt, and I think that his character is tarnished. Yeah, he's a former WWE champion, a former two-time tag team champion now, but still, the fact of the matter is, Bray has been tarnished. The Wyatt family has been tarnished. Breaking up the Wyatt family was not what WWE should have done. What they should have done was made them the corporate ministry or the ministry of darkness of this era. Remember The Undertaker in the Ministry of Darkness, where he would actually go and they would actually sacrifice somebody, like Farouk and Bradshaw became the Acolytes. Viscera, they did Midian, and whoever else they did, I forget. But anyway, they had that whole aspect, the whole Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era. Those eras right there were when WWE's booking was great. You're sure the dip, the stupid idiot Vince Russo was doing some of the booking back then. And I know Jim Cornette says Vince Russo's an idiot, which Vince Russo is an idiot, to be honest with you. He went to WCW and put on mostly some of the same storylines and stuff that he actually did in WWE back in the Attitude Era, but we won't go into that. That's not what this is about. But I think that Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family should be together today. Going back into the locker room, taking some mid-carder, just destroying the whole entire locker room, causing all kinds of chaos in and out of the ring, in backstage areas, causing problems with WWE management, causing raising a ruckus, being that corporate ministry and ministry of darkness of this era, being the unstoppable force, the actual wicked faction of WWE in this era. But no, WWE shows the bad booking. Bray Wyatt has had, like I said, great mic skills, but his actual in-ring performances and feuds has just been awful. The booking's terrible. Finn Balor, in his feud with, and Bray's feud with Finn was okay. I mean, Bray was killing it on the microphone. Finn Balor is not a talker. He's a great in-ring performer, but Finn Balor is not a talker. Finn Balor, to me, needs a mouthpiece. He needs a manager like somebody like Paul Heyman, or he needs to be a Paul Heyman guy, or he needs somebody to be a mouthpiece for him, because, let's face it, Finn Balor is not good on the mic. But Bray Wyatt was killing it. And then what did they do? They went ahead and channeled the Sister Abigail thing and allowed Sister Abigail to come out of Bray, and allowed Bray to be Sister Abigail. When they should have called up some indie wrestler or his sister, Mika Rotunda, brought him up from NXT, and actually made Bray Wyatt and made Sister Abigail come out with Bray Wyatt, channel his energy from Sister Abigail, and win matches, be dominant. Make the Wyatt family be dominant with Sister Abigail. But no, they didn't do that. They chose to just drop the ball. Like I said, Bray's had great promos, but he's absolutely bad booking. And I think the Bray Wyatt character, to me, is tarnished. I don't think that they could actually do anything to make the Bray Wyatt character any better, or try to get him back, unless he turns heel, or unless they can do something. What's your opinion? Do you think what I've said is true? Do you think the Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family should be together, should be that unstoppable force? As the corporate ministry, or the corporate ministry, or the ministry of darkness? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. This has been episode number 1 of the WWE Spotlight Series, Superstar Spotlight Series. This has been the Wolfman, Lewis 3773. Ow! I am out.